What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about this story here of this particular female. Her name is Tatiana. She's 23, and she decided that it was going to be a good idea to go on a black dating app, that's what the article says, and set up a guy to be robbed by her younger brother. Now, she's 23. Her brother is 18 years old. He was a high school senior. Okay? And this young man thought that he was going to rob this guy with a knife. That guy ended up bringing a weapon with him because it's obvious that he didn't trust the situation. And he almost could have lost his life if that young man had a weapon on him too. But you could tell this was a stupid plan that was put together by her. And she got her younger brother to help her do it. Her younger brother ended up losing his life. He got hit in the chest and he got hit in the head. And because this crime occurred and her brother lost his life, she still is, I believe, going to be charged in the not only the robbery attempt, but the fact that her brother lost his life while he was doing this. She's getting those charges as well. But of course, she was able to bond out $15,000. $15,000. And to me, I don't think that this person should be allowed on any street. I think she needs to be locked up for the rest of her life. She is a danger to society. This woman got her brother ended due to her stupidity. Because this was her idea. This wasn't her little brother's idea. This was her idea. Because she's such a bum that she can't go and get money on her own, so she wants to enlist her brother to do this. Now, people say, well, it might have been her brother's idea. Nah, this was her idea. It's her idea. She's 23, he's 18. Come on, man. He's not calling no shots. And he's still in high school. He's not a dropout. She lost her brother due to her greed and stupidity. And another man could have lost his life due to that as well. Let's get into this article from the NY Post. Because a Florida woman has been charged murder after a man she lured into a robbery attempt on a dating app fatally took the life of her brother in self-defense, according to a report. Tatiana McKeeva Gatson, who's 23 of Tampa Bay, presented herself as a 22-year-old woman named Jada on a black dating app and connected with an unidentified man on May 31st. Tampa Bay Times reported. Police said that she invited him to meet her at the Canes Palms apartments where her brother was lying in wait to rob him. After he arrived, Gatson masked sibling Jermond Kennard, who's 18, threatened him with a knife and demanded money. The would-be victim then pulled out a weapon from his waistband and shot Kennard not only in the head but in the chest. The outlet said Kennard was taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced deceased. 18 years old, people. This young man lost his life because he tried to rob somebody with a knife. Are you that hard up? All these places that are hiring. I went to her old Facebook. It said she worked at Foot Locker. You mean to tell me that you couldn't find a job? That the first thing you think of is putting your brother in harm's way? Putting yourself in harm's way? She literally just set up her brother to be ended, man. If you look at it, who was set up? Was it the guy that she met off the dating app, or was it her brother? This is absolutely tragic, and this is the problems that we have in our society. We got laziness. We got stupidity. We have children being raised wrong. We have a generation of males and females that have been raised wrong. Fatherless, crazy, ignorant mothers. A government that has subsidized these women for the longest. And women thinking that they can get away with anything. This is where we're at. And when you try to call this behavior out, they say that you hate women because you call out the dumb thing. What this female did not only is going to ruin her future, but it ruined her brother's life because he's no longer here. And it almost would have ruined somebody else's. This is how much lives, like people say, well, he had a knife. He didn't have, well, why do it in the first place? Why do it in the first place? Get a job. You got these lazy heifers that want to go out here and rob people instead of getting a job. You're in Florida, Tampa. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of places hiring. You and your brother could be working. But in this society, they don't want to work for nothing. They would rather steal from other people than actually go out here and work. Gatson told responding cops that she thought her brother was going to sell the man an iPhone and was not party to the planned robbery, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff. She said that she went out to check on him and heard 5 shots. But an investigation revealed that Gatson had texted her brother to come outside before the man arrived. This is crazy how for looking crazy. While Gatson did not shoot her brother, a Florida law holds that when a person loses their life during the commission of an attempted felony, the murder rap can be filed against anyone involved in the crime. Gatson faces second-degree murder charges and have been released on a $15,000 bond pending her next court appearance. According to the obituary, Kennard was completing his senior year at Carver Exceptional Center in Tampa. He will be missed dearly by all who knew him. So he was completing his senior year, only for this to be the outcome because of the greed of this person that felt like it would be a good idea to go and take and try to rob somebody that she didn't know. And you can tell they're not really in the streets like that, because the one thing you will know about being in these streets is you cannot bring a knife to no type of fight with no weapon. You can't. It's like, if you're gonna rob them, you might as well bring that metal. That's why I say I don't think this was the brother's idea. I think this was her stupid. I guess she felt like, well, if there's no gun, then obviously nobody can lose their life. The guy would just give up the money. Well, this guy was not about to give you nothing. He was there thinking that one thing was gonna happen, but it didn't happen, and it seemed like he was ready. This is why you got to be careful, man, when you go on these dating apps. You got to be careful because you never know what's going on in the minds of a lot of these people these days. So it's unfortunate what happened to her brother, but he put himself in that situation. And she's going to have to deal with that. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see y'all next one.